the update on your wrist, obviously what was the match?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too confident that I was going to be able to play today, to be honest. 2 days ago in practice, I had to stop my practice because I felt pain in my wrist, but I felt like it was okay to take the court. And just, yeah, it got progressively worse. But yeah, I started feeling sharp pain in my wrist. So yeah, I mean, look, thought the level was good. Played some really good tennis, and was entertaining. First set could have easily took that first set, but yeah, I just think I don't know whether I could have done something different in my preparation. I don't know, but yeah, 2 days ago definitely set me back a bit, and yeah, um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey Nick, sorry to see that.
Sorry.
You're really emotional on the court, and I'm just sort of curious, is what's going through your mind at that point just the pain and the idea that you don't want, you're going to have to leave this match, or something larger that this might be a last time here, and you're unclear about how much more you might be able to play?
Just more so, I guess the amount of work I've put in to get back, and just to know that it's not. I'm like, I can play there are glimpses of some really good tennis that I can still play. I guess it's just, I mean, this process has been extreme, probably one of the biggest challenges I've faced in my life. I mean, reality, it's not too bad, but I mean, for my tennis career, it's by far the biggest. Yeah, just the amount of work that goes in when I go back home or when I'm not playing, it's not fun, and I know that I can't really be doing any more to try and get back and play. So it's just like the process of, even if I lose that match, I don't want to, like, I don't mind losing if I don't feel, just, I know it's going to be uncomfortable. I don't want to feel the pain that I was feeling. I'm okay to lose a match. I've lost matches in my career many times, and I guess it's just the amount of work I put in. I'm still having so much discomfort in my wrist, and that's I guess why I got a bit emotional towards the end, because it's one of my favorite tournaments. Even after Australian Open, I wasn't sure what I was going to play next, but this was always probably going to be the one of the tournaments I'm going to play regardless, because I love it here. I've had so many good memories here, and it's one of the best tournaments we have. So after Australian Open, all I did was rehab, train, and then try and get ready for this tournament. And to have so much, I was 2 days out of the tournament here, and I was having a great training session. And literally the second last point in my training session, I hit a forehand. I felt a sharp pain, and I had to stop playing. So, I mean, it's not ideal, but I guess, I don't know. We go back to the drawing board as a team, and we just try and figure out and navigate a way to just get through these matches. Like, I would have loved to be able to finish that match, even if I lose, just as a building block to say, okay, I went out there and was competing with a very good player, and I had chances and set points and break points. So it's like there's building blocks, but now if I'm not finishing matches, that becomes a concern.
Nick, I mean, from what you've experienced over the last year or whatever with the wrist, etc., can you gauge after now what might happen now as far as recovery is concerned? How long do you think things might take, and would it mean not playing Miami or what?
Right now, I just went straight to the locker room. I asked it. I'll try and do all the right things to settle it down. But look, like, no one in the sport's had a wrist reconstruction and tried to play after that. There's been players that have had wrist surgeries and nowhere near as bad as what I've had. So I know it would be nice if someone had this injury prior, if I could just go there and ask them, okay, these are setbacks that you were having, or there's really no, like, it's all an experiment at this point. I was told I was arguably maybe not ever playing tennis again. So I feel like I'm right there. I feel like I could compete. Like this guy beat Alcaraz at US Open in straight sets, and I've got set points against him in the first set. Like, I'm there, but if I'm not able to finish matches, it doesn't really matter at this point. So I need to be able to. I'm not too sure right now. I'm not sure how it's going to pull up tomorrow. It feels relatively pretty sore at the moment, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Nick, sorry.
It's okay. You guys don't have to keep saying sorry. It's absolutely fine.
Well, has this experience, the last 2 years have been so rough for you, has it changed the way you feel about tennis and how you how much you want to play the game?
Yeah, I've never been a player to play all year round. But when I do play, it's usually the best tournaments in the world. It's the Grand Slams, it's the Masters events, it's the best 500s. Like, I do enjoy playing this. I mean, this is all I've done since I was 7 years old is play tennis. So, yeah, I mean, these are the tournaments I wanted to play growing up. You know, I watched these events. So, yeah, like I want to go out there and I want to compete. Like, I wouldn't be putting, when I had the surgery 18 months ago, I wouldn't have, if I really didn't want to play, I didn't have to rehab. I didn't have to try and get back on the court. So I want to play. Like, I knew that I was going to be in discomfort tonight after 2 days ago, but I took the court. Yeah, it's brutal, especially because I was having such a good year. I think that's what is painful for me, and I think that's, you know, the coach I'm here with this week, my physio, I keep talking about that year, and it's like, you can't expect that anymore. And that's, I think, for me, what's a bit heartbreaking, is because I thought I figured it out. You know, I had an amazing season, literally knocking on the door of a Grand Slam, and then you just get pulled right back to, no, you're going to start from, you know, I'm literally don't have a ranking at the moment, was out for like 1.5 years, and I'm trying to work my way back, but the injury was, you know, not ideal. But I think it's hard for me to kind of, I guess, not think about how good I was playing. Like, you know, and then, yeah, it's brutal.
Anyone else? That one?
Does it just baffle you that as soon as things get right, something else goes wrong, and you just, I mean, and as you get to the stages, enough is enough?
I mean, look, like, a lot of opportunities come since I've been injured. You know, there's a lot of things that have happened great in my life, and then amazing opportunities that have come, you know, me sitting out of the sport, that have opened many doors as well. So I'm extremely grateful for those. But I mean, this is where it's all started, and none of this would be possible without tennis. None of what I can do for my family, myself, my team, the travel, none of it was possible if I didn't have the results I've had in tennis, and who I was in tennis. None of it's possible. So it sucks, because I do enjoy, as much as I have had a love-hate relationship with the sport, and it makes me angry. Sorry. I want to play. Like, I want to play, and I had the glimpses of it tonight, where the crowd's going absolutely ballistic, and I'm playing amazing, and I'm enjoying being out there, and the pain is just like, yeah, it's not great. So I don't know. I'll just keep looking forward and trying to do the right thing. Obviously, Miami's in the time frame for Miami's not ideal, but you know, I was, you know, scheduled to play that, so I'll see how my wrist responds, and if not Miami, then I'll keep looking forward. I can't keep looking back and being disappointed. Otherwise, I don't know how much enjoyment I'm going to have in that.
Okay. Thank you.